All right, Rashikara, are you here? Okay, I'm doing it differently this time. I'm gonna. Okay, are you there, Rashikara? Let me know. Okay, Devin's here. Okay, Devin, you're here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Devin, we just live stream a bunch of stuff, and I had to start a new one because we got something that's got radioactivity in it, and it's radioactive. Check this out. And we're debating on whether Rajashakar and I were talking about it, if we should open it up because there's plutonium inside or something. Yes, that's what was in this thing. If you watch the last stream, you'll see the opening of it, and I start getting sick a little bit. But yeah, Devin, I'm glad you're here, buddy. We uh, we had an hour stream already, but I'm gonna have it long. I got a whole bunch of stuff to open. We opened up so much already, but I got a much more to go. And I can kind of run through some of the stuff that we opened, and there's a couple items I need to get your help on. But can you guys both hear me? And please hit the likes. I would appreciate it. That would be awesome. Oh, heck, I already got 3 likes. That's cool. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Everything's good. All right. So, Devin, did you hear what I said about the this item? All right, Rashikar, I need you to tell me. I know it's smaller than before. What I had to do is, here's the thing. I'm locked in, Devin. Uh, Live video is fine. I know the camera has to be this way just this one time. I know the other time is all great, but I had to do it this way. Um, because then, because I'm kind of nervous about opening this, and my hands can get around the camera easier this way. So I just want to show you. Do you see this right here? That right there is supposed to have right there inside there. There's supposed to be some plutonium, and that's why it says what it says on here. And there was all kinds of warning signs on the other thing. Yeah, don't face it towards me when I open it. Well, here's the thing. It seems like I'm trying to figure out if I can. It's bomb proof or something. But I'm gonna try to make a hole in it, drill a hole. Matter of fact, I have a drill. Let me get my drill and drill a hole in this sucker. That's what I should do. I should drill a hole in this puppy. Yeah, Garrett said eat it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If I was, that'd be really hard to swallow. The corners would cut my throat. Don't drill it. Okay, why not, Devin? Tell me. I mean, it literally has like plutonium inside. I mean, this is some dangerous stuff. Look, radioactive. Do not open. And it was in this bomb-proof packaging. And look at the packaging. What happened? It even has like leprosy on it. It looks like it was having leakage of the radioactive material was leaking. Man. Matter of fact, I have another one of these. I should go and open the other one. And but anyway, okay. So let me try to get a drill. I think I'm going to drill this sucker open. And what I do is, I need a small drill though. Not a, I have a big drill bit. It's too big. Well, maybe not. All right, we're going to try this thing. All right. Let's see if I can do this. No, nothing. Well, let's try it this way. Keep facing towards it yourself. It's bad. I took radiation safety courses. Okay. I won't face towards it. I'm I turned my head. You got to tell me if I well, okay, I got a hole in it. I got a hole in it. We got a hole. There we go. Let's get that radioactive stuff out of there. Let's get the plutonium out. I can make myself sick. All right. Oh man. Ooh, I am getting kind of sick. Did I just see that right? Did you guys see that? Did it look like some smoke or something come out of there? Man, look at that. That's pure copper, though. It's silver on the outside. It was made in 1958. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't drill the glass. The glass won't let me cut it. I can't cut the glass. But anyway, yeah, I could get sick. Actually, I'll tell you what made me sick, Devin. When I ripped this, a bunch of particles went in the air. But here's the thing, and I think it was you, Devin, that we were talking, or maybe it was Rashakara the other day. I always have a fan blowing towards my face. So if some, I mean, not at my face from in front of it, from the side of my face. Because if I ever get into something that's really bad, I could breathe in. The fan keeps blowing it the other way. So I'll either have it directly behind me or towards me on the side, and that's what you can hear in the background is my fan. So you want to see the box? Okay, yeah. Okay, read the box. Radioactive, do not remove from container except for use or inspection. Okay, and then this is what it is. So Bomac is like bombs. Bomac. So this is like for a bomb or something. Where'd Rashikara go? Are you still here, buddy? But I might have another one I could show you. I can open that one up too. I wish you would have seen the opening of it because then, oh, look on the top, Devin. The heck does that say? Here, let's see. What is? Okay, Rashikara, cool. Um, yeah, Rashikara, I think you kind of saved me there because he had me have gloves. I had gloves on when I opened it, just in case. So a glove, not gloves. But there's some other stuff that went with it too, guys. If you want, I can go get the other items that were with this bomb stuff. Matter of fact, have you guys ever seen 15 to 75 bucks? What the heck is it, Devin? It sells for 30 bucks. I shouldn't have drilled it. Shit. Shoot. Oh my goodness. Well, I was trying to get the stuff out of there. Well, I'll tell you what, Devin. Here's what I'll do. I have um, probably 30 of them. And do you think that you could sell them for me, Devin? If you can, I'll send them to you, and we can split the money. Who would use a military microwave component, though, Devin? Where do these things even sell? Maybe somebody's trying to sell it, but it'll sit there for sale for like 1,000 years. So, can you find out if they've sold? That's the key, because people try to sell everything, but they don't get to, because a lot of this stuff is just obsolete. Nobody uses it anymore. So that would be really awesome if you could tell me if it would be worth trying to sell them. If it's plutonium, it can sell for thousands. Yeah, per gram. What? I don't know. Devin, is there plutonium? I was worried it was radioactive source for X-raying. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Um, X-raying welds. Those were super dangerous. X-raying welds. They're dangerous. Guess what I got? I have X-ray. I have X-ray parts for X-ray. Yes, I do. I have everything. There's nothing I don't have, guys. All right. Do you guys want to see a real bomb? It has cobalt 60 in it, and it is still very dangerous, bro. This thing here has cobalt 60, and it's dangerous. I better toss it. Man, I'm telling you what, you gotta hook me up. Let me know. What do I do with it? Do I wash my hands? I'm worried now. Let me know what I need to do with it, because if it's got cobalt 60, I know that's dangerous. And away from you when you are done. It's a felony to put it in the trash. Okay, so that's why I'm asking. Where do I do? What do I do? Do I take it somewhere, or what do I do with it? Because I don't want to put it in the trash. Dude, no. That's one thing about me. I won't even flush pills down the toilet. I'll take them back to the pharmacy because you know there's not only can it kill like the fish and all of that, you know, just don't want to put that out there in the water and stuff. Any chemical, I'll never flush anything down the toilet. Never, never. I don't even use Drano. I rather snake it because all that goes into our water. But if you can help me, you guys can tell me what I should do with it, where how I dispose of it. That'd be great. But if people are selling them, if they're trying to sell them, that could be a problem. The people that make it say handle with care because it's very dangerous. It could literally kill you in the worst case scenario. Shit. How? Oh, I gotta be okay. I'm done with that. You know, most everything else I've had hasn't been dangerous, but that was the first one I found in this pile. An original pack, more valuable. Okay, so Devin, here's the deal. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna grab one, and I want you to tell me. Well, actually, I got other stuff that's way, way, way more valuable. Let me show you this. This has got to be worth a lot of money. Rasta Car and I, we unpacked this thing. It was packaged in four separate packages. There was literally four packages to get to this item. Let me show you. It's crazy relay. Look at this puppy. I've never seen one like this. Look at that. Chrome. A chrome. It's a balanced force relay. Now this might be really valuable and it's not dangerous. So this part here, I think we can make some moolah on this, buddy, because I have like four of them or 10 or something, brand new in the package. So let me show you the drilling. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't care if it's only worth $30. That's fine, I guess. But I just wanted to see if I could open it. Um, all right. Here's the item number. I mean the part number, and I bet you this sucker's worth some money. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that part number. My eyes. Wait, I used to X-ray on wells with cobalt. I need to talk to her real quick. Okay, well, talk to her because if I did something that's going to make me sick, I better go to the hospital. I don't even know if the hospital will help though for that. Rashikara, um, let me. I'm gonna grab something here and see. I gotta get more packages. Ooh, that's a big one. Another one. Rashikara, do you want me to go get a bunch of little ones, or a few bigger ones? Because I'm gonna go in the other room and get a bunch. Oh, check it out. Okay, big ones. Okay. When Devin comes back, I want him to see this while I go get the packages. That's a Geiger counter tube. That's to test radiation. That's in case there's radiation. You can test it with this tube. Yep. Okay, I'll go get some bigger ones. I'll be right back. Look at that. Do you believe that? I went and washed my hands. Ugh. I think I'm getting sick now. Really, guys. I think I'm getting sick out of this. Shit. Oh, I want to show this to Devin. Okay. Let me make some room here for the next item. All right. When Devin comes back, she can see what I'm talking about with the packaging. Okay. All right. Here we go. See, this is what this one, Rashkar, look what this one says. It says radioactive, do not handle broken tubes. So I shouldn't have cut that open. That's probably why I'm getting sick. But anyway, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm okay. All right. Well, when Devin comes back, oh, Devin, okay. Devin, check it out. Look, I found another one that's not opened yet. Look what it says. Radioactive, do not handle broken tubes. So I should have not cut that open. Cutting that open is dangerous. Dang. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't know. All right. So this is a Geiger counter tube. This is what tests for radioactivity. It goes in a Geiger counter. So anyway, when I seen that, I knew that I'm working with dangerous stuff because why would they have something like that? All right, here's a potentiometer. This is one that we opened earlier. I just wanted to show it to you with the long stem. That's kind of cool. All right. Now, I just need to know what to do with this sucker. I can't throw it in the trash. Should I tape that hole up? Maybe. I think I'm going to put a piece of tape on the hole. Okay, I taped up the hole, guys. It should be all right now. Uh, all right. So I'm going to open the bigger one in a minute. Let me do this first. I just thought of something, guys. I should put that on here. Oh my God. Yes. I should put that radioactivity thing on there. Let's see what happens. Should I or not? Rashikara, tell me, should I put it on here or not? Could something happen? Could it blow up? I'm worried it's going to blow up. Yes or no, guys? Ask Devin. Yeah, I'm worried if I should. I'm gonna do it anyway, huh? Yeah. Look. Oh, it's making it bounce. Maybe it'll blow it up. Ah, I got a shock. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. What if that electricity got in there and blew it up or something? Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I'm waiting for Devin though. I'm gonna try to get it to one. Oh, I did. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, check that out. It is, huh? Oh, who am I? Hi there. How you doing? Spooky? No, what we're doing is we're putting items on this and seeing what's happening. But we're opening items. I just took a break and we're messing around with this right now. But uh, how you doing? I appreciate you being here. Okay, it won't blow up. Okay, Devin. All right, so let me try it. Okay, so this has what does it have? Cobalt 60 in it. Radioactive. This is radioactive, and we're gonna try it and see what happens. I'm getting little shocks. It's just shocking me. That's all it's doing. Hey, I'm doing good. Who I am is in the chat, guys. Welcome. We're gonna. Oh, Devin, did you see the? Here, I'm gonna turn the light back on. I got to show you guys. Here, let me check. I want you to see this about the radioactive. Okay, so did you read this? Did you see this? It says radioactive. Do not handle broken tube. So I should have. Me cutting a hole in it was not a good idea, was it? Really? Okay. Radioactive. Yep. Federal Bureau of Invest. FBI's here, guys. We got the FBI. Awesome. All right. Well, it's a tube. Okay, I'm gonna open the neck. I'm gonna open another one, guys. Since it was the last stream that I did, I opened the first one. I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna see how they package this thing. I'm gonna turn it to Spider-Man. Oh, cool. I better open it right away. All right, I'm gonna open this one up. And this one, ooh, this one's got another. Oh my goodness. Look at this package. What year is this from? 1956? Look, 1957. It was put in here. All right. I'm going to turn into Spider Man. Southern Mofo, what's up? Nice seeing you. I'm glad the FBI's here. I don't know how much level it is. I don't have a radiation detector. I wish I did. Okay. This one was already opened. Ooh! What's wrong with this one, guys? What the heck? Look how shiny it's supposed to be. Why is this one like this? Is that the Cobalt 60 leaking out? Oh no. The FBI is going to pay me a visit? All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Oh, you subscribed? That's awesome, dude. Appreciate it. Contain it quick. Why? Is it that bad? Does that oh look guys, check it out. What it's got on it. Look. Check it out. It's got a warning on it. I bet you anything this thing's leaky. Look, it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be shiny. On the right is shiny. This one here, it looks like it's leaking. Oh man. Look at the colors in that thing. And then that right there is where the C60 probably is or was or whatever, but it leaked out. I can't believe it. It says radioactive, do not handle broken. Well, if it's not broken, then I guess I can handle it, right? Is that what it means? But do you see the pitting on it? Danger, danger, Southern mofo. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Let's do it. Let's put it on. Let's put it on this puppy. Let me cut the lights and let me try the one with the C60 on the outside or whatever it is. The leakage on the outside. Let's see if we can get a different reaction this time. It's around level 1 or 2. Ooh, it's sparking differently. Look. Oh wow. Check out what it's doing to the globe. It's making it go crazy. Wow, we need a hammer. I couldn't break them open. If I tried to break it open, it wouldn't break. I had to drill a hole in the other one. It's getting really hot in my hands, guys. It's like I can hardly touch it now. It got so hot. Ooh, it's hot. Woo! That baby's getting hot. Oh man! Don't break it. You can produce your own electricity. Wow. Yes, I can. I have. I invented something. It's called an electricity amplifier, and what I can do is I can take 100 volts, 1 amp, and turn it into 200 volts, 2 amps, without adding any more power. So I have an invention for that. It contains cobalt 60, Devin. God darn it. Um, so you guys, let me ask you. This is important. Is that why this one looks this way? Is because it leaked out? The cobalt 60 leaked out, and the other one didn't leak, and that's why it's so shiny. The one I put a hole into, a UV light to shine on the first thing. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, UV. I don't have a UV light though. I'm gonna have to get one. I'm just wondering, really, really interested in finding out. It looks like it got it's leaky, you know. And then also remember, this is from 1957. These weren't open since then, you know. So we're gonna open up some new items. I mean, let's open up some other stuff, and maybe there'll be more stuff like that. All right, let's see what this puppy is. This is never been opened since 2002. So it's 23 years old. Male of Iran. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to cut it again. I'm gonna try to. Somebody's gonna have to help me tell me what this is because I have no idea what this is. Maybe this goes to the radioactive deal or something. Maybe it's a part for it. All right, what is this, guys? I have no clue. What is this sucker? Can you see that? I have no idea what it is. Nothing. There you go. All right, let's see what this is. Armature, the big one. We'll open the big one up. Armature electrical. You get all this nuclear material. I want to get some. You want some nuclear material? Probably not. No. It's all I do is I open parts from 1930s to about 2005. I have over 45,000 different parts that have never been opened and from the factory. And I'm just opening them. If you go to my other streams, you'll see I've opened some really crazy stuff. So whatever it is, it can be anything and everything. This one here has never been opened, of course. Look how it's still packed. From okay, this one's only well, this isn't that old. So 23 years ago. All right, let me check it out. All right, and I was gonna make a bank. I got a bomb, and I was gonna make a bank out of it. All right, what is this? Oh wow! Somebody help me with this. What the heck is this? What is this for? It looks like a. Oh my goodness. Devin, I need your help, buddy. I need you to tell me what this is. It says arrestor, electrical arrestor. So is it like a lightning arrestor? Somebody's got to help me with this. Tell me what this is, please. It's got three wires. It's a detonator. It's a triggering device. Maybe it could be. I don't know. Please help me with it, though. Let me know what it is. Used for the military. Yeah, it's used for the military. Most of this stuff's going to be used for the military. It's a it could be a triggering device some kind. No, it would have a switch on it though. It's an arrestor. What does that mean by arrestor? Federal Bureau of Investigation, used for the military. I know, but if you guys could help me, maybe the FBI can tell me. They should know what this sucker does and what it's for. What's it say on the back? Oh, McGraw Edison. So it's made by McGraw Edison. It's called arrestor. It's an electrical arrestor. And here's the part number. I would sure like to know what it is for. Perhaps a border patrol agent inside. Never know. No, I don't think it's a bomb. That would suck if it was a bomb. Break it open. Nah. The last thing I broke open, I cut a hole in an item that's worth $30. Probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know if this is hey guys. If you can tell me how much this is worth and what it does and what it's for, and it's not worth much, I definitely will. I definitely will break it open. Why the heck was that thing burning? Oh my god. Something just about got caught on fire. The globe. All right. So it's a surge protector. Okay. What kind of surge? It's a surge protector. All right. So how does that work, I wonder? A surge protector. It says volts. Oh, it has the voltage on it. It's actually telling us what it is. It's let's see. I can't read it that well. It looks like 50 volt. What? It wouldn't be 50. Can you guys read that what it says? Let's see here. Southern made. That is so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Southern made. 48 volt system. Does that say 50 volts, Devin, or does that say 150 or 250? I think it says 250 on it. If we look up the NSN number, then we'll know a lot more. I'm sure this is going to be in the on the internet because this is not old at all. Southern Mofo, I just got to let you know I did not show that message on the chat. I could see it. Nobody else could see it. It was very funny, but I can't show that on my chat because I want to keep it, family oriented. But it was a very funny comment. I have to admit, that was super funny. Um, let's see. All right. Well, we'll go to the next thing then. If it's worth a lot, I can't break it open. But if it's not worth much, I will break it open for you guys. I don't care. I don't think you can though. It's sealed pretty good. All right, let's go to the next item. We got so much stuff to open. All right, what is this? All right. Oh my goodness, it won't open. All right, here we go. I got it. I'm opening it. Oh, there we go. Look. All right. The wires look like 110. They do, Devin. They do look 110 volt. They do. Yeah, it's got to be 100. That's 110. What gauge would that be? About 18 gauge, 16 gauge, 16 gauge wire, 14 or 16. That's 110 volt. You're right. What? A block of indium? Where? I wish. You know what a block of indium would be worth? Wow, $1,000. Indium's worth the same amount as silver is. Silver's about $50 an ounce. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's about 16 gauge. Good job, Devin. Okay, relay arbiter. 1988. Never been open since 1988. First time opening it ever. Here we go. Can't believe we opened something that was radioactive. That's crazy. Scary. All right. Oh, look how nice this is packed. Look at that, guys. Look at that. How beautiful. Like I was saying in the other stream, this packaging is so clean and so sanitary for the military. What the soldiers would do when they open up packaging like this back in like the 60s, because they had this packaging around since the 40s, 1940s. But back in the 60s, what they would do is The soldiers would pull out the item and save the package, and they'd make their coffee or their soup, and they could drink right out of this because this is very sanitary and it held fluids very well. Because that with this inner metal, it's like a can actually. So that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. Yep, I can't believe the tape is still. I can't believe that the tape is still sticky after all those years. Some of them just fall apart. Back to the Future. Oh, you're back, South. How you doing, buddy? South is here. Southern Mofo, you're still here. Cool. It's a flux capacitor, no? But I do have some of those, Devin. All right, look at this puppy. There you go. It's a armature. So it is a timed relay. Wow, a relay that's got a timer on it. Now that is special. That is super sweet. What I don't understand, guys, what I don't get is the fact that this was brand new, never opened from the factory, and it's broken. Like the other day, I opened one that was cracked. Look, this one's cracked. Unbelievable. So I'm going to break it open and let's look inside of this thing. Let's see how they put these together. I got to take off the, I'm going to take the knob off somehow. Okay. And then I got to unscrew the top. And so we can pull everything out. I'm going to pull everything out of this. And that'll be kind of fun to look inside of this, what they look like, how they made this. Watch. Okay, I take off the. Okay, it comes right apart. That broken piece. Check it out. There's a relay inside and a timer. So here's the timer right there on the CPU. Wow, it's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Yep, it's a triathlete. It's like a relay with a potentiometer and circuit. Yes, it is, Devin. Exactly. So it's not Devin. It's not timed. It says minutes. So instead of minutes, is it like a variable resistor? Is that what you mean, or do you mean that the potentiometer is part of the timer? What's very interesting is that this. I have a bunch of these that we opened the other day. Oh, look! And I was going to say, and they don't come. That one came right apart. Boy, whoever put this one together didn't do that great of a job. Everything's kind of falling apart. But here's the relay. Let me show you guys. When the electricity is engaged, it comes down and it keeps the system on. And then when the electricity cuts off, the system comes off. So it's actually it's a switch, but it's an automatic switch. And now everything's digital. They don't use stuff like this much anymore. It's crazy. All these parts don't use them anymore. It's like a relay. Okay, let's see. Southern Mofo said, "Tiny people put those together." Mm. The chip with the legs is like the brains of it all. Of course. Yep, that is the brains right there. That little chip. That's the brains. Absolutely, Devin. You're spot on. And but that's kind of nice that it was broken for us, so I could open it up. But and then the knob. Actually, to be honest with you, this could still be used. It's just the cover that's broken. If I could figure out how to put the knob back on, and but no, but anyway, you can still use it. It's just that the cover's not there. But that's what it looks like. And then here's the back. And there you go. So maybe I should just should I throw this away or should I keep it? I don't know what I keep it for if it's broken, but I'm not gonna throw it away. Throw it away. I'll just throw it in the pile of trash. Uh, oh, Rashikara, you're taking off? Oh my goodness. Oh, Rashikara, thanks for coming to my first stream. And guys, if you check out my first stream today, I opened up a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's when we found the radioactive item. Um, glad Elon Musk not here. He'd spoil our plans for the world domination. But Rashikara, you have a great night. Thank you for coming, and I appreciate your help on the other one. That was really interesting what we went through on that last stream. How we couldn't figure out the second part, but we did. But anyway, all right. So I got more stuff to open. And speaking of the last stream, I want to show you guys where to go. It's right here. Devin, if you could tell me, did we open this last time? I don't know if we did or not, but I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I think we did. All right. Okay, let's get to the next. The next one, let me make some room here first. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the broken this guy. Does anybody want it? If they want it, let me know. I'll send it to you. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. All right. Good. Oh yeah, Devin, you're not leaving, are you? Rashikar, you have a wonderful night. All right, I'll toss it, Devin. I'm throwing it out. Can I throw this stuff out though, or will I get in trouble? Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing down here in here that's dangerous, is there? I can just throw this in the garbage. I hope so. I won't get in trouble. Oh, talking to Rashkar, cool. But Devin, I'm just needing to know. Let me know for sure. Not radioactive, so it's okay for me to throw this in the garbage. Okay, very good. Where did Southern go? Southern Mofo. I want to see where Southern went. Oh, there he is. He's here. I think my uh, oh let me here I'll show that one Southern Mofo. I think you're joking is what I think you are doing. And if not, then I'll delete. All right, I'll toss it. I'm tossing it, Devin. It's garbage. Now, Devin, do you want me to send you any of this stuff? Let me know. Or anybody wants it, I can probably send it to you. But I'm gonna get to let me clean up here a little bit. And let me get to the next item. I got a big mess. Let me get rid of the mess. Let me get rid of the radioactive stuff. And I got to save the packaging for everything. Because then, if I do give it to somebody, they need to have the packaging so they know what it is. This is our next victim right there. We're going to open that up. Get all this junk out of the way. I made a big old mess. All right. You don't think I can? Yes, joking. I had Southern Mofo. I thought you were. You've been making some funny comments. Devin, Southern Mofo in the chat is hilarious. Awesome. He's like you. You guys are very funny. All right, let me get this. Okay, I got two parts here. I got a few more, and I got some bigger stuff. But yeah, I don't know what's in this here. That's weird. It feels odd. Okay, let me get rid of this. Look at that. How that leaks through the cobalt. That's some scary stuff. All right, now you know that. You guys want to see the bomb that I have that I'm making into a piggy bank? Don't tell the mailman. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I had bomb stuff, I'd be, I wouldn't be doing the live streaming. I'll tell you that much right now. My wife would, I'd be dead. I wouldn't even be here. So even if I wouldn't do it anyway. Of course not. I mean, who does that? But if I was, I had to, I couldn't. My wife would kill me. The most dangerous thing I think I have right now is probably that vacuum tube that says radioactive on it. I've never seen anything more dangerous. But yeah. Okay. So hey, Southern Mofo, you did subscribe though, right? And you hit the like. I appreciate it if you did. Okay, let's open the next guy. Yeah, the Transformer guy. I don't know who's the Transformer guy. Well, here's the thing, Southern Mofo. Um, I have 45,000 different items to open that's never been opened since, forever, some of them. And everything that I open is going to be different in some way. Even if it's the same exact item, it's going to be a different color or something about it will be different. So, and I have Devin in the house. He usually helps me, tells me what the stuff is because he's like smartest guy I know. All right, here we go. I'm opening this up. Let's see what's in here. It's got two packages. So, in other words, it's got the outer package and it's got the plastic. So, that means it must be valuable. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha, Southern Mofo. I got it. I got it. Yes. Turn into the trucks and the cars. I got it. Yep. Bumblebee. Yep. Okay. So, here we go. Let's open this one up here. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, it's packed very nicely. And it has uh nice cloth. Ooh, look at this. That's gorgeous. That's 24 karat gold transistor. Yeah, that's worth some money. Look at that puppy. You guys, here, let me put it on the silver backing. Here, let's get a better view. Look at that sucker. Isn't that cool? Here, watch this. That's awesome. That's gorgeous. Man, that's pretty. 35 an ounce for gold? Yep. So this is probably how much is it a gram? Because this is probably about I would say 3 grams. Yeah. Oh, I know. Gold is really expensive. And there's a lot like these. I'm pretty sure this is pure silver. See? Pretty sure except for I mean on the outside, but maybe not. I could be wrong. 100 a gram for gold. So, wow. I should give this away as a prize then, Southern Mofo. Do you want it? I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you. If you want it, I'll send you some gold parts. Actually, Southern Mofo, let me show you something better. Let me show you something better. Here, I was about to knock the camera over. Let me show you something better. I have pure Beautiful 24 karat gold. Look at this. You'll take some gold parts, Devin? Okay. I'll send you guys some gold parts. I don't care. All right. Let's see what we got here. You can just hear the gold. You can hear it. You can tell when it's gold and it's not gold. And we'll test it too. We'll make sure it's gold, okay? All right. Let me open this. 1974, when gold was very cheap, they made these parts. So it'll be full of gold. Whatever it is going to be just full of gold. You ready? I can. You ready? Here we go. Here's the gold. Jesus. Oh man, that's everywhere. I gotta get a. Hold on. I'll do it this way. It's real gold, guys. Your probation. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was 35 an ounce back then, Southern Mofo, when these were made. So these probably cost $35 because it's probably about an ounce of gold here. So nah, probably about a half ounce of gold, maybe. I don't know. But these cost $35 in 1970, and now it's this is over a half an ounce of gold. Pretty cool. Yep. I'll test them and to make sure. Okay. Let me get the gold tester out and make sure. Let's do that. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna make sure they're pure gold. All right. And this tester that I have, it never fails. It's absolutely the best way of finding out if something's real gold or not. Let me check. Here's my tester. Okay. And all right. Southern Mofo, you're awesome. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. Let's make sure. So all I have to do is see where it goes. Actually, guys, let me do it this way because it's sideways. And I want you to see up here, if 24 karat, 18 karat, I think you guys can see that. Yeah. All right. So let's check it out. Let me try it. Because see, if you just touch this, it'll go down to nothing. But if you touch it through the gold, we're gonna see what gold it is inside. It's 24 karat. Did you see that? Look, 24 karat. This is 24 karat gold. Wow. How freaking awesome is that? 24 karat gold. And we should weigh it and see how much it is. That's awesome. Okay. That's really cool. That was a nice find, guys. That's going to help out. All right. Yeah, that is super cool. All right, let's check it out. And let me make sure. Let's see what we got here on the how many grams. So what we're going to have to do is this. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to have to take the gold. Here's how we'll do this. I'll show you. Let's see how much it weighs. There's the grams. Okay, I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, look, watch this. What I got to do is first, I'm going to stick it in here and see how much that weighs. That weighs 2 grams. Okay, so we got to take off 2 grams when I weigh it. I poured them back in, and we have 11 grams of gold minus 2 is 9. So there's 9 grams of gold. So that's $900 right there. This is $900. I know some gold buyers down here and pay 80 to 90% of the market price for scrap gold. That's awesome. So if this is if gold's $110 a gram, so that would be $990 worth of gold. Minus 90%, you get 900 bucks for just this little tiny thing. It's pretty cool. I needed to find something cool. I mean, it cost me a lot of money warehousing 44,000 parts. Here, check this out. Let's check this out. Do you think this is real gold? We should test it, shouldn't we? You want me to test this or not? I think it's real gold. It looks real to me. And the way it was packaged, it has to be. Because back in the day, I mean, they wouldn't package it like that if it wasn't. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's see. All right, looks real. Southern Mofo. Okay, let's check it out. If they're sellable, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? Okay, let's check it out. Wait, looked like it was 18. No, wait, it keeps slipping off. It's eight. It's but it's because it's not hitting a good connection. Wait, let me do it this way. There we go. And I think it's 18. Well, let's try the wires first. The wires are 18 karat. The outer body, there it is. It's 18 karat. I'm just not holding it on the right. It's very hard to hold it on this round. There we go. There it is, right there. Look at that, 18 karat. Yep, lock it in. So this is actually 18 karat gold. All right, that's 18 karat gold, and the other one is 24 karat gold. So let's look at them. Let's compare them to each other. I'm gonna compare them to each other as far as if you find something out there and you think it's gold or you don't think it's gold and you want to know what real gold looks like, real color gold is right here. This is what pure, beautiful, real gold looks like. It's kind of like a darker, like a brownie, not brown, but just a darker, deep color. And then you got this, which is a little bit brighter because it's 18 karat. It's not quite as deep as this one, but this is 18. And that right there is 24. Yeah. Where'd I get the gold detector thing? Wait, funny getting gold so randomly. Yeah, it is Southern Mofo. Yep, but Southern Mofo, if you looked at all my other streams, if you go in and watch them, you're going to see so many different items. I mean, I have 44,000 different items to open that's never been opened. So, I'm going to find, stuff like this. Where do I get one of these? I would say you could probably buy one on eBay, that gold tester. I could probably find you a link and send you a link. But anyway, all right, we can open something else. But first, I can't believe that I found a gem. Finally found something. What a great find. And what's so funny is that I opened these back to back, and they were both gold items. Come on, what's the odds of that? That's what's so crazy. That back to back. Now, if the next item has gold, I'll freak out because this whole time I haven't opened anything with real gold. This was the first time. So anyway, what I did was I dropped one. I need to count these. There's supposed to be 20. And then, when I looked at the package and it said 1974 and I could hear it when I shook it, like it sounded like gold, I was very excited. But I just about tossed this little envelope out. Yep. Never know what could be in the smallest items. I mean, smallest packages. Hear it? You can hear gold. It's got kind of a ring to it. It doesn't have a thud. Maybe I can drop one and well, you can't hear it. But silver does the same thing. This goes in here, that goes in there. Okay. Now I wish. Now this isn't gold. This is brass. All right. Let me find my. What happened to my? Oh, here it is. I want to put this back together. I think this might be worth about. I don't know. Probably about $50. Who knows? We got him back. Okay, let's open this up. If this is gold, I'll really freak out because that would be three in a row gold. I doubt it. It's a resistor. Let's look at it. Let's check out this resistor. One roll away. Oh, wow. A package in a package. It must be important. Yep, it must be. All this big packaging for a tiny item, it's going to be something valuable. That would be crazy, three in a row, Southern Mofo. I would really be happy, but and surprised. Nope, it's not gold, guys. It's blue. No, it's just got regular silver leads, and it's a resistor. It's a little tiny baby. Yeah, probably never need. Nobody will ever need this. We don't use resistors like that much anymore. So it went from one of the best items to one of the worst. This is more or less junk, garbage. Yep, a resistor. Southern Mofo, you know about this stuff, huh? That's cool. How do you know so much about it? Did you study in school about resistors and stuff? All right, there you go. Okay, so let's get to the next. Um, I wanted to show you guys something else before we do that, though. I want to show you here. I want to show you. Oh, they do, Devin. They use resistors. Um, oh, it's Southern Mofo. That's funny you say that because Devin in the chat and I were talking about it the other day. We were like, we can't believe that was invented. Like, I don't know what he said. He said something like, or I said it. One of us said it. How we couldn't believe something was invented. Yeah, I remember Radio Shack. Did you go to Radio Shack before, Southern Mofo? Have you would you used to go there and get like a radio kit? And what about you, Devin? Do you remember Radio Shack? Oh, what is this? What the heck? Somebody's got to help me with this. The heck is it? It's some kind of a diode or some kind of power inverter. I don't know. You just met a guy that does hobby radios? Oh, that's cool, Southern Mofo. So let me know what you think this is. It's very heavy and it's secure on the. What the heck is this? I would love to find out. Has a classic motorcycle too. He has a classic motorcycle. He's going to help you build a single tube radio really soon. And oh my God, Devin, listen up, buddy. Ask me for the parts. Uh, I will send you the parts. You got to let me know. I can send you the diodes, the resistors, the capacitors, the potentiometers, the anything. The only thing I don't think I would have, and I even have tubes. I even have the tubes for it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's going to be high tech. I got you. I got you. Well, you do know that they use tubes in the best audio gear in the world. They have to use tubes. So if it's like if you wanted to have like high end audio coming out of it, you might need some tubes. You could ask him. Oh, good. Oh, Claudia. Hey, Claudia, how you doing? Guitar? And oh, he's 80. Yeah, he'd know a lot. Yep. Some of those old guys, they got it down when it comes to that. Oh, it's like this stream guitar. Claudia, did you know? I actually, Claudia, I'm going to show you a part that we opened that um, goes into a guitar. How you can an electric guitar? Let me find it here. I found it. Okay, so we opened this earlier stream, the last stream. This goes into the guitar, and it's the volume control. That's why it's got a short stem. It goes into the electric guitar, and it turns the volume up and down. Isn't that cool? Have to ever tape a tube on a guitar amp while it was on? Um, no, but I have every guitar tube you need. You need a tube for a guitar amp? Let me know. I got them all. Yep. Hey, thanks, Southern Mofo. That's cool, but you know, if you watch my other streams, you'll see the craziest stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is look at this. I meant to try this the other day. I want to try it on the globe. Here, I'll show you. Let me show you how it's going to go. All right, let's try it. And let's see what happens. Yep, I'm getting shocked, guys. Hold on. Let me. I don't want to get shocked too bad, so let me put it a little bit farther away. Okay. Makes a loud sound, Devin. Oh, Southern Mofo, you don't know. You were funny as heck. You were really funny. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, this isn't doing nothing. Well, let me do something first. Let me make sure. All right. All right. Let me get that going. Wait. No, it does. It's not even attracting. Oh, wait, a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well, that didn't work out too. You know what does work great though is that one radioactive thing. That was cool. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna put it on here again and I'll show you. Look at that, what it does. I don't even touch it. I don't even touch it. And look what it does to it. Crazy. The other stuff you have to touch. And this I don't even have to. And it does the weirdest stuff. And then it makes them dance. Look at the pink part. Oh, it's like dancing. See that? Guitar, guitar, Claudia. Claudia, I'll tell you what. You know what we did the other day? Somebody wanted me to find them a train. And I put a train on my stream. So is that what you want? You want me to find a guitar and put it on the stream? I could probably do that. Matter of fact, let me think. Do I have a guitar handy? Hmm. I might. I have everything else. Tesla coil. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I like it. I like it when I get it down to one, but it gets pretty hot. Let me see if I can do that again. I'm gonna try to get it down to one. It's kind of hard to do. Wait, maybe I got it. Close. Got it. And it's hot. That's a lot of power. What, Devin? What is this called again? The gas inside of here? I forgot. Devin, you there? Do you remember the type of gas that's inside of here? It's start with the F. You said it the other day. Look at that middle part. That middle part looks like the sun. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get a few more parts to open, a few more packages to open, and we're gonna see what's in them. All right, let me go grab them. Oh wait, I have one here that I haven't done yet. That's what we'll do. All right, here we go. I got a box. This box doesn't say danger on it though, like the other one did. This, this is no Southern Mofo. Yeah, Devin is definitely smart. Uh, Fluorine. Wait, Devin, hold on. Uh, okay, I got you. Neon, argon, krypton, full of wonders. Yeah, Southern Mofo. The definitely the world is full of wonders. Absolutely. Argon, argon. I have some stuff with argon in it. Is argon dangerous? And Southern Mofo, Devin is the smart guy. The other day, he figured out something that I would have never figured out. Hey, Southern Mofo, where are you from? While I show this next item. Anyway, here it is. Let's figure it out. It's a one electron tube. It's supposed to be for a guitar amplifier. All right, let's check it out. Oh, it displaces oxygen. Okay, argon does. Let me see here. Um, Flo Irene, because my granny's name is Irene. Ah ha ha. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's funny. Hey, Southern Mofo, where you from, dude? Now, Devin, you're in Texas, in Houston, right? That's right. That's where I send that. Okay. So, and I know that Rashikar is from Arizona. Southern Missouri? Are you serious? No way. Branson? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I know exactly where it is. It's north of the Ozarks, buddy. I know Southern Missouri very well. Springfield area. Wow. Yeah, I remember there was a really bad tornado there one time when I was there. Check it out, Southern Mofo. Check this out. Okay, at Branson, do you remember when the ducks? I'm talking like the ducks, the the boats that go on the land and the water. When that one tipped over and all those people died. Do you remember that in Branson when that happened with the duck rides? How those people died, all those people. If you remember that, that was the day I was there. That was the day I was there. That day I was there. That day when that happened. Now, and my wife, she says, "Let's go on the duck ride," and I said, "No, they're dangerous," and we ended up not going. True story. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, you're like a half mile from there, huh? Oh my God. That's crazy. So, have you gone to like the shows in Branson and all that? You ever go to the Elvis Presley show? I went to that. Branson is really nice. Devin, have you ever gone to Branson, Missouri? Have you ever checked it out? Devin, you should check it out because that's awesome. Awesome place to go. Anyway, let me show you the that's crazy. Wow. You haven't been there, Devin? Well, I'll tell you what, it's awesome to go there. It's not that far from you, though, is it? Well, I guess it would be because Texas is a big state. Um, all right, let's check this out. That's crazy, though, Southern Mofo. That's awesome. Can't believe that you live there. And you know what's so funny? Rashikara, this is the craziest thing. I'm telling you what, this is really crazy. This is how crazy this is. I have to stop showing what I'm going to do here in a minute. I'll show you. But this is what's so crazy. Rashikara lives in a town that I went on a train to the Grand Canyon from. Southern Mofo, you live in a town that I went and visited many times, and I know the area very well, and went to shows there in Branson. And that big event where all those people died on the duck, I was there at the time. And then Devin, you live really not far away from my son, and I know that area really well. So all three of you that are in the chat, it's just unbelievable. It's a small world, guys. Very small world. Wait, Beverly Hills, the Beverly Hills truck here? Yeah. I know about it. I know where it's at. It is a small world. Devin, I tell you what, it would be cool for you to go check it out if you could one of these days. But I'm gonna and let me know on the parts if you need any parts for your radio. I'll send them to you. Ask the old guy. The old guy will probably get excited if you tell him that you're gonna build an old radio with parts, vintage electronic parts, because those old guys just love this stuff. It's at the College of the Ozarks. Yeah, I know. And guess what? You want to hear something funny, Southern Mofo? Guess what? I know where Beverly Hills is because guess what? I'm very close to Beverly Hills right now. I am so close. Matter of fact, I am so close to Beverly Hills, it would only take me about 15 minutes to get there on a bicycle. That's so cool, though. That it's such a small world. No, I didn't get to eat, but I guess that they had some kind of special deal going on over there. You were born in Inglewood, California. Are you serious? No way. Well, you heard a lot of jets flying over your head then, because that's right by LAX. That's crazy. How long did you live in? How long did you live in Inglewood? Oh, sure, Devin, no problem, buddy. Yeah, and Devin, you got to ask that guy, ask the old dude, what kind of parts you need and stuff, because we can at least start from there. And if it's something that I would just send them to you. I'm not going to charge you for them. You were still a kid when you moved. How old though were you? I mean, do you remember? Do you remember anything? Have you been back since, or do you remember Inglewood or the area? And Devin, have you ever been to LA before? Oh, 5 or 6. So you probably don't remember too much, but you do probably remember some. That's awesome, though. That's unbelievable. And Missouri. Okay, now I just want to tell you something else about Missouri. That the northern part. I don't know if you ever heard of this town or not, but you ever heard of Rockport, Missouri? Oh, you've been back. When's the last time you were here, Southern Mofo? And then Devin, do me a favor though, really. Don't forget to email me what you were going to tell me, and then also ask the old guy if maybe you could also make, besides a radio, maybe you can make an amplifier too, because if you do that I have even more parts for amplifiers. Never been to LA? Well, Devin, we got to get you out here. Louisiana, LA. It was in the 90s, Southern Mofo. I hear you. It's changed a lot in this area. I mean, it's unbelievable. If you were here in the 90s and you came back now, you would not believe how different it is since the 90s. Yeah, but Devin, we got to get you out here, man. When we get this thing going, it would be cool to get you out here and you can help me with these parts and we could sell them. That'd be awesome. And I do know one thing. If I ever go visit my son there, I'm gonna come check you out, man. I'm gonna hit you up. Really, Antioch? Oh my God. Well, Devin, you're not missing a lot because I'll tell you what about LA. It's just the weather is the most amazing thing ever. But besides that, it's extremely expensive and it's so busy. The traffic jams are so bad, it's not worth it. To go 40 miles during rush hour, it takes 4 hours. 4 hours minimum. A vacuum tube socket, variable capacitor for tuning, yes. An antenna, yes. A crystal earphone, yes. A resistor, multiple capacitors, and a power source from what Google says. Yes. I got them all. I got it all. And I can hook you up. But what you're going to need is a chassis. And I might even have a chassis for you. Or you'll have to make a chassis. And um, a starter board, like a some sort of printed board or something to put the parts into, because you just can't let them hang on each other. So Antioch, California. Wow, I got to think exactly where. Wait, Antioch, California. Let me check it out right now. I'm gonna check it out right now. It is Antioch. Oh, I know. Okay, it's very far north. It's like by San Francisco, north of San Francisco. Do I believe in demons or fallen technology? You made a foxhole radio? A foxhole radio. I have never heard of one of those. What is that? Fallen technology. Yeah, I believe in that, but I don't know what you mean by do I believe in demons? Technology. I believe in that, but I don't know what you check this out here. Is it raining anywhere you guys are? Did it rain today, Devin? And did it rain at all? Because we have only had one rain in the last 10 months. That's another thing about LA. You'll get rain for like a month straight, and then you won't get rain for a year. It's crazy. What about tornadoes? Oh, Southern Mofo, absolutely. And Devin and I were talking about Some of this stuff, you know, the one before I show you this item, because I wanted to show you this, but if you guys could tell me the one or two inventions that are so amazing, it's mind blowing. To me, one of them is the TV or the radio, especially the TV. I mean, so somebody just sat down and said, "Okay, I'm going to put a flyback to a CRT and run all this power over here to the IF and RF, and I'm going to, grab the signal out of the air and take that signal that somebody's sending to me and turn it into a moving picture." Come on. That's crazy. What? No way. A 12-year-old invented a TV? Oh, yeah. Southern Mofo. Here's the thing. In 1940s, somebody had the transistor. They had the idea for the transistor. You wouldn't need a vacuum tube. Yeah. And what happened was then that idea got hidden for a while, and then the military started playing around with it in the 50s, and they had the transistors. They already had all the technology and everything through the military. Then all of a sudden they put it to the public one day, overnight, just like that. And you know what else they did that with? GPS. GPS has been out since the 70s. The firemen would use it, and the police would use it. And then when they put GPS out, it was overnight. Boom, there's GPS. So some of that stuff's been out for a long time. Look it up. 12-year-old invented the TV. He was a farmer kid with almost no education. Whoa, hold on a minute, Devin. Okay. It does boggle my mind, Southern Mofo. Okay, hold on a second. And satellites too. But Devin, check this out. Now, do you believe that? Google saying a 12-year-old invented the television? How is that possible? The kid didn't have an education. I mean, isn't that mind blowing? That's crazy. It's more than mind blowing to me. That seems like it's not even true. Yeah, satellites are unbelievable. The one that gets me though, yeah, TV is good. What other inventions are unbelievable? And what invention is to me? I mean, like the microwave is cool, but it was by mistake. Okay, he figured out how to send a picture across a signal because he learned how shapes were made in moving cornfields and figured out how to send the data in a way it can be reconstructed on a screen. Oh my God. What year was that, Devin? Plus, proves humans are getting, oh, yeah, of course humans are getting dumber. Of course, because all you do is look it up. You don't have to think anymore. All you have to do is, oh, what's the answer to that? Look it up. Everything you got to look up, and you look it up, and then they get the answer, and they don't remember it, and there you go. That's why everybody's so getting so dumb. Yeah, that's true. It is crazy. 1920. Devin. Wow. 1927. So that's interesting. If you could send that to me, Devin, because I would sure like to know, is there a video or something about this 12-year-old kid, exactly what that looked like? Because I'm an inventor, and I invented to amplify electricity, and I need to perfect it. So maybe I could get some ideas from that video. Yeah, send me the video. That'd be awesome. Okay, so 1927. That is just incredible. And that's a true story. Both of you are confirming it. Wow. Man, that's cool that I've learned something. That's awesome. I just love that kind of information. That's incredible. The first TV wasn't on vacuum. It wasn't on a tube. It was crazy. Look, yeah, I got to see that. Yeah, I got to see a video of it. Oh God, Devin. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna. Oh my God. I gotta watch. I'm a. Oh man. I just love watching that kind of thing. Okay, how about this one? The airplane. I mean, the jet airplane. That invention. Do you ever see all the wires and all the switches and everything? That's crazy. Or what about like a machine to save a person's life? The iron lung. Yeah, find the video. That's absolutely insane. Yep, my mind is blowing. Yep, yep, yep. You guys, that's incredible. Um, you know, what other invention is just unbelievable? Something you guys might not. Let's see here. Yeah, the jet. Yep, MRI machine. Yeah, the MRI machine. Are you serious? That's unbelievable. It's just X-ray and all that. Okay, so what's going to happen? I mean, you know that we're all going to be like holograms anymore. When you answer the phone, we're going to, instead of just FaceTiming, it's going to be a hologram will show up in front of you. That's why it's going to happen. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Yeah, and Devin, I'm looking so forward to watching that video on this 12-year-old in 1927. I mean, there ain't a video of him, but I mean, they're going to talk about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm getting loose. Real quick, I want to show you guys something. Look at this. I just found out what this filter is for. Yeah, holographic viewers ready is cool. Yeah, already is cool. I know. And the holograph stuff is amazing. Okay, I just found out. I just got a text from my friend. He said that, and Devin, did not give you a chance. Maybe you could tell me first. Okay, this is a filter. It's not for oil. It's for like hydraulics, and he thinks it's for um, a jet. He thinks it's an airplane. The braking system, the hydraulic fluid for the brakes or something system, the filter. So if you can figure it out, that would be awesome. And look at that sucker. It's got different chambers. All of these chambers, the fluid goes inside of these chambers and then they come down. Look at you can see inside. They go inside the chamber, and then it goes back, and then it comes back into this one. It goes back, so it filters all the way through each one of these chambers, and then it comes out the back. Now, isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Are you sending me the link now? That's awesome. Yeah, holographic. That's going to be good. It looks like a hydrolyzer. Who figured out? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I know. I know. That's unbelievable. Who figures it out? Need one, and then they built it. Maybe a cooler? See, look at that. This filter is amazing because I've never seen a metal filter like this. Usually they have some kind of paper inside or anything. And but what makes it unbelievable is how does the stuff because these each one of these contains the fluid. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 of them. And it fills up with fluid and then it comes back out. And but it looks like it just could shoot right through the hole. Something must go in here. There must be like a pipe that goes in and then blocks off the bottom. That's probably what. Oh, the bolt. There's a bolt. It probably fastens down here. Don't go through here, and it just filters. This is weird. Okay, Devin, I will absolutely. I'll watch that video when I get off this live stream. 100%. But I'm really enjoying talking to you guys. Oh yeah, with Tesla, Elon. Yeah, I know. I hear you. His mind 100 years ahead. And you know what he's doing? He's doing stuff to like he's getting it ready for after he dies, the next person that's going to take over for the mission to Mars. They're doing something. I can't remember what it was, but they're sending stuff up there. So when they do end up getting out there, it's gonna be there already. Something to do with making oxygen or something. I don't know. Like sending a certain type of material or metal or some chemical they're dropping off in the atmosphere. But I don't know. They're already preparing for that. Ancient aliens. No, I haven't. What's that about? Anyway, I want to show you guys the. I'm going to show you this real fast. I could just talk to you guys all night. Here we go. This is for a guitar amp. It's a rectifier tube, a 5R4. And there you go. These are worth about 30 bucks. And if we could figure out what this is to, that would be awesome. There's a number. And then I got another one of these. Ancient aliens. What is Ancient Aliens about? Oh, yeah, definitely with Elon Musk, what you're saying. 100%. Robots. Yep. But see, you guys, check this out. Elon and all those very, very smart guys, we're like that. We're the same way. Just by talking to you guys are inventors. You guys can create something. You guys can do this. If all of us put our heads together, we could probably invent something really cool or change the way something works to make it better, and that would be awesome. Yep, Elon Musk is ready to go. It starts with an idea. And you know what else it starts with? It starts with being creative and think outside the box. The guy that invented the TV is named Farnsworth, like the old man from Futurama. Okay, Devin. All right. About 6 years ago, I had a whole bunch of CRTs, these little CRTs, and they projected, but they weren't CRTs where you watch them, but they project instead of the other way around, like a normal CRT, a cathode ray tube. And the name on them was Farnsworth. So that must have become a company. Yeah, you're right. You're right about the money thing. Absolutely. You know what it's all about. Oh my gosh. Do I have do I have three of these? I have three of those things that are radioactive, guys. Look, this one's definitely leaked. What can I do with those? Devin, do you want one? This is brand new. So I just want to know what other inventions are amazing. How about the cell phone? Even the telephone. Can you guys believe on well, satellites now? The satellite thing is just really unbelievable. I'm wondering if I'm not getting sick from that radioactivity stuff because I'm not feeling that good. Yeah, there's a lot of tech in cell phones. You got radioactive material? Hey, you guys want to see my bomb? That's going to be a bank. I'm going to make a bank out of a real bomb. You guys want to see it? GPS on? Yeah, I know. What? Hold on a minute. Devin, is that true? You guys, no way. Southern Mofo, are you serious? GPS on it. The flat screen TV. What? Wait. Oh, on and on. Oh, yeah. The phone, the GPS, the flat screen. Yes. Now, there's some inventions. I don't think it's a big deal, but we use them all the time, like the stove. What is it called? Wait. When a chameleon can't change color, a reptile dysfunction. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. That is great. I love that joke. That's Lucifer. That's funny. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. That's awesome. That is fun. That is very funny. I am. What is it called when a chameleon can't change color? Reptile dysfunction. Oh man, that's a good one. That's probably the best joke I've heard in years. You found a 72 millimeter shell casing from Vietnam and it weighed about 4 pounds. Wow, that's a real bomb. Brass. Yeah, wow, a lot of brass. Lucifer, that was classic. That was a classic joke. I mean, some serious classic jokes come my way once in a very great while. And there you go. I would say that's got to be in the top 10 of lifetime. That's funny. That's a that's a good one. That is a really good one. I got it. I'm definitely going to take a screenshot of that right now. Let me get a screenshot of that. I can't forget that one. That is hilarious. Got a screenshot. Oh, you have two more? Are they? They can't be dirty though. You want the one about the nun, or I'll take the nun. Yeah, I know it made a great, didn't it, Southern Mofo? Devin, what'd you think of the joke? Yeah, but yeah, that shell casing. I'm going to show you guys a real bomb here in a minute, and they're dirty. Well, can you do them? You can still say them, but try not. I mean, I don't care. I mean, you just can't have dirty words. You can do like you did, but you just can't say the F word or the S word. I mean, it doesn't matter anything else, or the C word, of course, or the N word, of course. But but yeah, you can do it. What kind of meat do priests eat? Okay. Ah, none. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, Southern Mofo, that's a good one. Yeah, that you're good, Lucifer. Sam, that's good. I like it. Southern Mofo, that's a good one. Maybe not as good as the other one, but that's good. That's good. No, 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 that's a good one. That's a good one. Non-aged meat. Oh Jesus. Okay, let's do this while we're talking jokes. A vampire walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. Of course they would, because they want hot water. Bartender says, I thought you vampires only drink blood. Vampire pulls out a used tampon and says, I'm having tea. All right, all right. That's all right. That one I give you about a 7. The first one was a 10. I got it. Oh my God. What do you call it, Devin? Oh my God. Oh my God. LGBTQ. Oh, an algae barbecue. Wow. I got it. I got it. All right. Okay, now my nun joke. Also, these plasma globes, my favorite thing when I was young. You could stare at it for hours. And I could play with it for hours. Look at that. Very cool. Anyway, we were putting different items on it the other day, and I got shocked really bad, so I had to stop. All right, your nun joke. Two nuns are out crying. First nun says, "I never come that way before." Second nun said, "It must have been cobblestones." Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right now. Well, it's a good thing we only have about 6 people watching. Ah, your first joke, classic. Second joke, 7. Third joke, 7.5. Oh my. Cycling like on a bike instead of crying. All right. Hey, have you ever been on a bike and the seat fell off and you sat back down on it? One of my friends did that one time. He had to go to a hospital for a week. True story. He didn't just sit on it. He went like hit a bump and he like sat right on it. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. So back to the other thing. Maybe Lucifer 66 could tell us too. The best inventions: TV, GPS. What was the other one? Satellites. MRI machine. And what about what about like the car or a jet, an airplane, jet. Cell phones, yeah. Um, TV. Oh, um, what about like recording stuff or no? I'm just trying to think. Photography is pretty good. Yeah, alternating curtain is really good. That's a good one. Yep, alternating current is a really good one. Yep, it sure is. Oh, what about well, even like the motor? A motor is. Oh, what about solar panels? That's kind of a good invention. I mean, it's more not as technical, I guess. Did you guys know that back in the 20s or the 30s, they made a vacuum tube you could put in the sun and it generated electricity before solar was even invented. And that's where they got it. It was like a some kind of weird paper inside. Nitroglycerin, yeah. Yep. And Lucifer, check this out. I take nitroglycerin every day. Every single day I have to take it. Here, you're going to hear me a lot better now. I'm shutting this off. Here, let me shut this other thing off too. Pretty cool. Pyramids were wireless energy. Yeah. What? The pyramids had wireless energy. What? Oh, there's energy. I heard if you go and take your razor that you shave with in a pyramid, that instead of getting like 10 shaves out of it, you'll get like 1,000 shaves. So the pyramids had wireless. Wait, wait, wait. So right now, currently, if you so hold on a minute. That's really interesting. You tell me because I amplify my invention. I amplify electricity. So you're telling me the pyramid is creating energy, and I would like to know how. Maybe you could put it down on a smaller scale, and you can make free energy or free electricity. And if it's a small amount, that's fine. I can amplify it. So maybe I should look into that. I know nitroglycerin is unbelievable. They use it for everything. I mean, for bombs and to save your heart and also a fuel. It's crazy. I know. I don't know how, but they did, huh? Okay, well, um, yeah, but maybe we can find some kind of a video or some kind of information on what they maybe they put the stones a certain way when they built the pyramids for them to face. Maybe it's from outer space. Maybe it's from you know the way the magnetism is in the earth, and they have the rocks a certain way, and that's what's creating the energy. You would speculate it's magnetic energy. Yeah, I think that's what it's got to be. It's got to be magnetic. Limestone and gravity. Yep, exactly. Yep, it's come kind of fusion thing together. Also, they can use the gravitational pull with the Earth. They did put the pyramids a certain. All the pyramids face the same exact way. I think it's north or something. They all face the exact, and they're made so perfectly in that. Like it doesn't face north northeast. It faces exactly due north. and all of them, and some of the pyramids are far from each other, and they still face the exact same way. It's unbelievable how they did that back in those days. Oh shoot! All right, 1 second, guys. But that's crazy. Oh, the pyramid charges up like a Tesla. What? Wow! It's a landing pad. Oh, that's right. I heard something. Lucifer. Yeah, it's like a landing pad. That's right. And they were like wanting a spaceship or some UFO or something to land on it, or they did have it back then. Maybe they were, had a good relationship with spacemen or something. Yeah, that's unbelievable. How the pyramids charged like that. And then what about now? You think about it. Look at the technology right now that we're using. Okay. Um. And Lucifer, where are you from? Lucifer, I went ahead and showed your message because that's funny as hell. Yeah. eh, Yeah, the Star Trek stuff too. Check it out. Star Trek, they had all this stuff like ahead of time. When you see it on Star Trek back in the 1960s, they're using a lot of this stuff. Like how they had cell phones and everything. It's crazy. Down under, vast tunnel system under the Mammoth Cave in America? Really? Are you serious? So, Lucifer, where are you from? And please don't say like Pluto or something. Just tell me the truth. I know the pyramids have etchings of spacecrafts, and they also have other etchings of like stuff that like somebody watching a TV. That's what's so nuts. Or somebody baking a cake in an oven or something that we do now. I mean that's unbelievable. At first, I thought, oh well, somebody went and did that, added that to it later on, just to make it look like the whoever built the pyramids knew it all for the future. But no, there was actual proof of when it was carved into the rock. Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is full of stuff. Army guards too. Yep, yep, yep. Grand Canyon. You know about the Grand Canyon's full of gold. They won't let anybody get to it. There's a bunch of gold in the Grand Canyon. Kentucky. Devin, you must have fell asleep. Devin's not here anymore, I don't think. Devin would be interested in that. So, are you between Pennsylvania and Kentucky? Wait, they don't. Or do they border each other? No. Wait, wait. Yeah, they do. They do. They border each other. So you're between those two. All right, that's cool. Yep. The gold. Yep. Yep. The space race. Mammoth Cave in Kentucky connects all the way to the tunnels. The guards are guarding at the Grand Canyon. What? Really? Dang. Ha! Both you guys like the combo at the same time. That's funny, crypto. That's unbelievable. You both typed that in at the same time. What's the odds of that? That means this is a great conversation. I didn't know it was going to turn into a conversation. That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what. When I first started doing this, which was just a few days ago, I just started streaming. And if first of all, if you guys could subscribe, please, and hit the like. I mean, I just did this to open up some parts, and I just wanted to show people, kind of talk about it, and they could help me talk about the parts. I have 44,000 items I got to open, and I just started. I got a few streams out, and I thought of myself, you know, um, I might get somebody say, "Oh, what's that?" And I'll talk about the color or whatever. Well, there's a guy named Devin. He's not in here now. He start watching, and another guy named um, oh gosh, what's his name? Anyway, Rashikara, and they start talking, and they're real smart guys. Now, I got you two in here, and it's so interesting. I was gonna stop the stream 20 minutes ago, but it's so interesting. That's why I'm still here. It is a great conversation, guys. The tunnels. Are you serious about these tunnels, guys? Tell me the truth. Really? Admiral Byrd? I haven't heard. Who's Admiral Byrd? A Southern Mofo, really? How far does it go? Like, can you tell me from what part of what state to what part of another state? Well, I know about the guy that went to Antarctica. His name was Admiral Byrd. Worldwide. Wow, that's unbelievable. Mammoth Cave is the largest cave system in the world, according to the mortals. The humans have discovered 600 miles, but there's tens and tens of thousands. Wow. Bird found the entrance to the Middle Earth. Are you serious? Elon Musk built his own tunnel system to get back and forth to work. What? He did? All right. Can you, Southern Mofo, I don't know. Can you do me a favor? Can you email me a link to that? If you go into my YouTube, you can see the email address and just email it to me. That would be awesome. I would love to see about that. I'd actually, um, Lucifer, if you could, that's some good stuff. Yeah, all the way more than 600 miles. That's unbelievable. Thank you, Southern Mofo. If you could email that to me, I'll email you back. Let you know I got it. I appreciate you. I just can't believe that about Elon. The two original NASA satellite pictures of the North Pole from the 50s and 60s show the hole at the North Pole. Are you serious? Oh, they photoshopped it out later on. Well, yeah, that's crazy. So, in other words, they're really there. They just photoshopped them out. I got you. And no planes are allowed to fly directly over the North Pole. Ah, that's why, because they'll see the holes. Yep. Oh man. So Admiral Byrd went to it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, imagine that. Imagine the underground all the way from the North Pole to the South Pole. But it wouldn't go through the middle, it just goes underneath everything. Ooh. I wonder, maybe there's like a million population. Maybe there's like big cities underneath and we don't even know it. We could be on top of a huge city like New York. He talked about how after a bunch of cold winds, you see fresh water coming out of nowhere and 70, 80 degree temperatures. Oh my. Well, yeah, it would be 70, 80 degrees because the air is probably coming from how it's up farther, up north from it or south from it. The northern lights that we see are actually from the inner sun inside of our earth. Well, yeah, the northern lights, there's something fishy going on there. That's for sure. Here, 1 second, I gotta grab some. Yeah. Anyway, you know, um, that stands to reason that that's why they won't let them, take photos or fly over it. There's somewhere else on the earth too you can't fly. And what about the Bermuda Triangle? Do you know about that? The Bermuda Triangle, I think that's where they're getting like abducted and the government knows about it, but they just don't want to talk about it. Yep. I got to grab something here. But the Bermuda Triangle is crazy. That whole situation. Oh yeah, there's a lot hidden. Yep. Oh, you guys don't. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that's hidden from us, and the governments, even some of the governments, don't know. Yep, and okay, they were talking about Las Vegas, how they have that underground city. There's like 1 million people under Las Vegas, and nobody knew about it. And I mean, in the tunnels, they're everywhere. I mean, it's I don't know, probably a couple 100,000 people. I don't know, but they live in the dark, and these people they can't come out because their eyes are so much adjusted to the dark that they would actually go blind if they went just walked out and they seen light. But their eyes have adjusted so much in the dark that they can live in there. And if you walk in there, it's pitch black, but they can see fine. And I was watching a thing about it where there's they have everything. I mean, they're self sufficient. They cook, they clean, they do all kinds of stuff, and they're down in underneath the city of Las Vegas. Well, if they can do that there, imagine, something like this. There's probably millions of people under the earth, under the our ground. Devin is still here, buddy. It's like the plasma globe. We live on the outside glass. There's a civilization that lives on the inside glass. The inside smaller sun. So you think that there's a sun, or is it the core of the earth that's keeping it warm for the underground people? Devin, so anyway, I'm going to be checking out your email, and Southern Mofo, I hope you did email me that. That'd be great. And Lucifer, if you ever want to email me something, go feel free to. But Devin, I'm going to look into seeing what I can gather around here for parts for that making that radio. That'd be kind of fun. And then one last thing, I don't know if you guys can do this, but I sure would like to have figured this one out. Sure would have liked to know what this was for. And it's a filter. And then I didn't know what I'm going to do with the what do I do with the radioactive stuff? Oh, Lucifer, you weren't here. Lucifer, check this out. Where's the other box? Well, here's one box. Radioactive. We found some radioactive stuff here. How come it's not in focus? Odd. Anyway, and that's right here, and it's got cobalt 60 in it. So, oh, Southern Mofo, you're getting ready for work right now at oh yeah, heck, it's 4:30. What time do you have to be at work? Oh, 8 a.m. So, oh yeah, okay. Well, you got a few hours, but do you work in Branson? Yeah, Devin, definitely. I'll hook you up with those parts, man. No problem. But you got to let me know what parts you need. You work in Branson, huh? That's cool. What do you do? Do you work at one of those where they have a show and stuff, or what do you work? Where do you work at? Oh, you're a carpenter. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Devin, that's in the chat, he remodeled houses. He remodels houses and stuff. He's also a carpenter. Oh, you have a small remodeling company. Are you serious? Devin, are you seeing this? Check it out, my man. You guys have a lot in common. Yeah, Devin, that was just in here in the chat. That is cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's a small world. So, custom like cabinets or what do you do? Kitchen stuff? That's awesome. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna roll. I've been on for what, 3 hours? No. Okay, no, wait a minute. 3 hours would be 180 minutes. A small world, yes. A ton of kitchen and bath remodels. Wow. Hey, Southern Mofo, check this out. Devin was just here. You seen him in there like 2 minutes ago. She does the same thing. And he's in Texas though. But that's really cool. Both you guys do that. And Devin's really cool too. He's really smart. He knows all the stuff. Yep. You guys are, yeah, I'm so glad. You did subscribe now, right? I know, Devin. I was just telling him. I'm freaking out. Yeah, please subscribe, Southern Mofo, because you guys need to be in this chat. Yes, he's in Texas. And look, you guys aren't that far away from each other, but you both do the same exact thing. Come on. Come on. That's awesome. That is a small world. That's really incredible. He is, yep, he's cool as hell. So but and then if you want, I mean and make sure you Southern Mofo, please make sure you email me, and then I can ask Devin if you guys want to exchange emails or anything. I can do whatever you guys want me to do. Yep, that's unbelievable. You just never know what'll happen in a chat in YouTube. Yeah, that's great. So, but yeah, it's awesome talking to you guys. And usually, yeah, it's funny. The last time I did this chat like this, I mean, did this YouTube stream like this. Well, the one before, Billy Idol. I did the Billy Idol live stream. Southern Mofo, you should check out the Billy Idol stream. It was great. Streamed it live. I was at his concert last week. But the time before that, I did a chat. I mean, all I did was chat at the end like this, and it was really cool. I can't help myself. I mean, it's interesting stuff. And I'm Devin. I'm going to check out that TV, that 12-year-old how he discovered and invented the television. That's pretty awesome. Yep. And Southern Mofo, cool. I think Lucifer took off. I hope to see him again. He had some really good jokes. That was good time. Yep. You guys are really helping me out because, man, this is some good quality, fun, relaxing time for me. And it was all because of you guys, and I appreciate it a lot. Yep. Yep. When we all unite, anything's possible. And I'm not, I just need to knock on wood or something. I just have to say it. It is so amazing. I have had very smart, knowledgeable people in here. It's just incredible. A person will think to themselves, I know this and I know that, and there's just people out there they don't know much and da 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 da. And wow, you guys are seriously. It's like I don't know. I'm learning. I learned a lot from Devin. I know that. So it's pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, it was great. You rock too, dude. I hope that we see you again. I know Devin's going to be a mod. So when we get this thing going, because I'm finally figuring out how to put the keywords in and do the streams where I actually, if I started the stream at like 8 o'clock instead of midnight, we would have had about 50 people, 100 people in here. But yep, thirst for knowledge, man. I'll tell you, it's awesome. And it keeps your mind fresh, and it keeps you out of trouble. When the person has a thirst for knowledge, that's very powerful. Very powerful. No matter what it is, no matter what kind of knowledge. But all right, guys. Wait, let's see here. Did we get okay, Devin? I think I only have you two guys left in here, so I'm gonna let you go. And please do me a favor, if you can, even share it. And I would like to get at least 10 likes. I only have 7 right now, but it would be cool to get 10. I usually get about 8 to 10. And yeah, you have a great night, and you have a great time at work. And Devin, I'll email you back. I emailed you a couple times, and I'm glad you emailed me back. But yeah, I'm looking forward to your email too, Southern Mofo. That's awesome. But you guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna live stream again, and the more I want to live stream, I don't even want to leave. But I have to. My battery's just about dead. So and I don't want to go. But wait. We have Claudia back wanting a guitar. Yes, Claudia. Like and subscribe, and I'll make sure that we show a guitar in the next stream. That's the deal. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. All right, you guys take care. Very awesome, fun times. All right, see you later.